What's going on, boys and girls, ladies and gents? It's the Gig Guy Show. Okay, what are we talking about today? I'm going to talk about this new timer that is going to be introduced to the Uber app. End of Jan, start of Feb 2018. Okay, what is this timer? So, from what I've been reading, and you guys and girls may have read as well, from emails and in the home menu of the app, of the Uber partner app, is they're going to have this 10-hour timer. So you do 10 hours worth of work in any given block, and then you have to be offline for a solid 6 hours before the timer resets itself and you're allowed to log on again to the Uber partner app. Okay. It says that the timer will only count from when you accept a trip to when the trip is complete, and that will go towards the 10 hours. Whilst you're sitting around waiting for this for a job, that will not be included in the 10-hour wait. So in theory, you probably could be on the road for 15 hours if it's a slow day, waiting to complete a solid 10 hours worth of work, if that's your gig. Okay, what have we got? Why are they doing this? Okay, well, in London, Uber's lost its license, and in other cities around the UK, there's been some issues with the regulators, both withholding the license and withholding licenses, operating licenses, and issuing temporary licenses based on what's happening in London and so on and so forth. So this may be an effort to both improve the safety record of Uber, not only driver safety but passenger safety, because passenger safety is paramount. Okay, and yeah, just to appease the regulators, London specifically, to appease TfL. I think it's a good thing. I think driving for too long, you are going to get tired, and there is definite possibility that you're going to be drifting, and there's only so much caffeine or pick-me-ups that you're probably going to take before you actually do fall asleep, and smash your car up, hurt yourself, hurt somebody else, and just cause loads of traffic. Close 2 lanes of the main road. Just, you don't want to be doing that. Anyway, Uber don't want to be in the front page of the news anymore. They've been in there too regular recently, so I think that's what it is anyway. This rolls out end of Jan, start of Feb 2018, as I may or may not have previously stated. What issues may arise from this? There's 2 issues that I've seen that may arise. If you're a driver and you're just banging out straight 10 hours, you're going to be good, because you're probably going to be going home before that 10-hour timer's even timed out, if you're going to be on the road just straight. Because, okay, you might do a rush hour in the morning, for example, and then it just kind of dwindles down from like 11 o'clock, and you've got a bit more downtime waiting for jobs to come through. And then you might hit a bit of the evening rush hour if you're going to be running it straight through, and then you're probably ready to go home before that 10 hours even timed out, and then obviously that's your day done. You're going to have more than 6 hours. It's not an issue. However, if you are doing split shifts, as I do sometimes on my day off, so I might get up early in the morning, run the morning hours from like about 4, half 4 till after rush hour, so that's a 5 hours, maybe 5.5 hours. And if I then decided to go back out in the evening, I might only have like 4.5 hours left on the clock. So I might be running around and end up on the wrong side of London, and I time out and I can't even set my destination to home and pick up trips on the way home because I timed that. So I've been logged out. So it might be a bit of a dead game. And that might happen to you as well if you're a driver. You might time out before you've got time to kind of hit that home button or that destination button to I mean, navigate to wherever you want to be at the end of your shift. So that's an issue. I think the other issue is, you know, you've got this 5-minute wait. Now, I'm a man, I don't mind waiting, you know. If somebody calls me and says, oh, I'm going to be an extra 2-3 minutes, yeah, I mean, I'm coming down and tear, you know what I mean? You know, like sometimes you accept a trip and it's just around the corner and you're there in like 30 seconds. So you're just here waiting for 5 minutes, and I mean, people just accepted the trip and you're just outside their yard already, you know, outside their place of work or whatever the case may be. So they're still got to come downstairs and sort themselves out, bring their luggage or whatever the case may be. So sometimes, you know, more often than not, they'll give you a courtesy call and say, yeah, I'm coming down, give me a few minutes, tear. So yeah, more time I'm like, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'll wait, you know, I might just roll the window down or jump out my car, stretch my legs, do a couple laps around my car, you know, stretch out, flex a bit. It's not even an issue. However, what I do see happening is when this 5 minutes is done now, more time, these drivers are going to be like, you know, I'm off, you know what I mean? You're going to get fined £5. I ain't hanging around for no extra 5 minutes. I don't care if this timer started already. You know what I mean? If you ain't down in 5 minutes, I'm off to the next job. And that's going to be happening a lot more. That's what I can envisage. And also, you're going to get a lot more complaints from customers, because these guys and girls, these Uber drivers, they ain't going to be hanging around, because I don't know, I'm in two minds whether to hang around now, you know. Obviously, Uber's not my main source of income. It's a side income. It probably equally matches my full-time income anyway. I don't know, but I don't solely rely on it. So I wouldn't mind hanging around for extra 2-3 minutes, because I can't see myself doing no straight 10 hours. You know, more time when I go on the road. So that won't be an issue for me. But if you are full-time and this is your main source of income, yeah, I don't think you're going to want to be hanging around for nobody and they're just faffing about and chatting to their girl or chatting to their man or their brethren or anybody at the door, and you're standing there watching them chit-chatting, and I mean, you want to tell someone to get in the car but you don't want to be rude, and you know, and you just end up upset now because, I mean, your 10 hours are done before you even, realised, and now you're heading home and you ain't even made the kind of money you set out to make in the morning. So there might be some disgruntled drivers, and there might be some disgruntled passengers from where drivers are just driving off after this 5 minutes, this 5-minute timers. Excuse me. When this 5-minute timer is done, drivers are gone. They're off to the next beep, 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 and they're off again. Yeah. So they're the two issues I can see arising. If you think there might be some other issues, leave your thoughts and comments below. It's interesting to see what you other drivers think of this. As I said, I'm all up for this safety thing. I think it's a good idea in terms of safety. Anything to improve the service, both for drivers and for the passengers. You can't help crap driving, though. You know, it's not going to help crap driving. If you can't drive, then you know what I mean, then you can't drive. But yeah, it is what it is. Leave your comments and your thoughts below. If you're a passenger, Uber passenger, you use it on a regular basis, and you're concerned about this 5-minute wait thing and getting charged, and obviously getting reimbursed by Uber, you know, if you're a few minutes late, leave your thoughts and comments below. And what I'll do is, when this new feature is installed and the app is updated, the driver's app is updated, and I try it out, I'm going to give it another go. I might even try and run into a few other Uber drivers and get their thoughts and comments on this timer in the first week, and upload some new videos, and we'll take it from there. But for now, it's the Gig Guy London. I'm signing out. Peace.